Have you ever looked at a design for so long that you can't even recognize if it looks good anymore? This is actually super common for people who have tight deadlines or don't take breaks in between projects because you don't give time for your eyes to reset. Now, the best way to prevent this from happening is taking time, walking away from your job and coming back to it later, but what do you do if you don't have that time? Here are 3 simple hacks that I use to avoid tunnel vision as a designer. Trick number 1 is to mirror an image. You know how it's super common for people to think they look better in mirrors than they do in photos? That's because your eyes are used to seeing yourself in a mirror naturally, similar to how your eyes get used to seeing what you create on a screen. When you flip a design you're working on, your eyes will reset as if they're looking at something new, and you'll be able to spot inconsistencies and errors that your eyes just got used to looking at over time. Trick number 2 is to zoom out. This is probably the easiest method to look at designs with a fresh perspective. When you're zoomed into a design, you're focused on the micro or the smaller details. And because you're zoomed in, your eyes are only able to focus on one of those details at a time. As soon as you zoom out, your eyes focus on the macro or your composition as a whole. This allows you to generalize your design and prevents you from spending too much time getting distracted by little details. Trick number 3 is to blur the image by squinting or partially closing your eyes. By blurring your vision, you're able to focus on the general shapes, weight, and space that your objects fill on the screen. This is especially useful if you're working with typography, as our mind will distract itself by automatically reading what's in front of it. If you blur your vision, you won't be able to read those things anymore and can focus on seeing the design for what it is. Those are 3 tips that I use to reset my vision when I'm working on a project. If you have suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more design tips.